Ladies and gentlemen, imagine waking up each morning feeling completely grounded, filled with peace and unstoppable confidence. Imagine stepping into your day knowing you are protected, guided, and empowered to face anything that comes your way. What if I told you the secret to this life-changing mindset is as simple as a prayer you say every single morning? Before you scroll away or get caught in the rush of daily tasks, hear me out. Because this one prayer is the cornerstone for success, peace, and joy in your life. This isn't about religion or rituals. It's about setting your heart, your mind, and your spirit on a path of strength and clarity before the world demands your attention. Starting your day without this prayer is like launching a ship without checking the compass. You might move forward, but you'll struggle to find your true direction. Here's why this prayer matters so much. It grounds you in the present moment, releasing worries about the past or anxieties about the future. It opens a channel of divine guidance, helping you make wise choices even when faced with tough decisions. It surrounds you with protection, creating a shield against negativity, doubt, and distractions. Dwonijecie. Eire henshem. Appiere. Livata dam duillight and joys. Gemanueles, it ignites your inner strength, reminding you that no matter what happens, you have a well of courage and resilience within you. It sets a powerful intention for your day, turning ordinary moments into opportunities for growth and blessing. Now imagine taking just 2 minutes each morning to whisper or think this prayer, feeling every word deeply in your soul. This is not a lengthy script. It's a heartfelt conversation that prepares you to meet your day fully armed with faith, hope, and love. As you listen to this message, I invite you to open your heart. Let this prayer become your daily anchor, your secret weapon for calm in chaos, clarity in confusion, and light in darkness. Because when you start your day with this prayer, everything changes. Your mindset shifts, your energy shifts, and your life begins to move toward the destiny you truly desire. So stay with me through this entire speech, and I'll guide you to this prayer that has the power to transform your mornings and your life forever. Trust me, you won't want to begin your day without it ever again. There is a profound truth that many overlook in the rush of life. How you begin your day profoundly shapes the rest of it. Think about the moments when you wake up feeling peaceful, clear, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Contrast that with the mornings when you feel anxious, rushed, or distracted before you even get out of bed. The difference between these two starts is immense. It influences your mood, your decisions, your interactions, and even the opportunities you attract throughout the day. The secret to consistently waking up ready and empowered is in how you begin your day. And one of the most powerful ways to do this is through prayer. Starting your day right means more than just getting out of bed on time or drinking a cup of coffee. It means intentionally setting the tone for your entire day, deciding how you want to feel, what you want to focus on, and how you want to show up for yourself and others. When you begin your day with prayer, you tap into a source of strength and calm that most people never access. It's like waking up and plugging into a power source that fuels your mind, body, and spirit with clarity and peace. Prayer in the morning is not simply a routine or a religious obligation. It is a sacred moment of connection, a brief pause to realign yourself with what truly matters. In that quiet space, you're able to shed the noise of yesterday's worries and tomorrow's uncertainties. You create a moment where your mind can be still and your heart open. This resets your energy and prepares you to navigate your day with purpose. You're no longer reacting to circumstances as they come, but proactively setting your intentions with calm and confidence. There is something deeply transformative about choosing to start the day this way. It grounds you in the present moment and reminds you that no matter how chaotic life may feel, there is a still point inside of you that cannot be disturbed. This stillness is a source of peace. When you invoke this peace first thing in the morning, it radiates outward, influencing your entire day. You find that challenges which once overwhelmed you now feel manageable. Stress no longer rules your thoughts. Instead, you respond from a place of centeredness. Beginning your day with prayer also gives you a chance to invite guidance and wisdom into your life. When you consciously ask for clarity, patience, and strength, you start to notice that your decisions become wiser, your relationships more compassionate, and your actions more intentional. It's like setting your internal compass before you step outside. You begin to move with purpose rather than drifting aimlessly. This doesn't mean everything will always go smoothly, but it means you have a steady foundation that keeps you anchored no matter what storms arise. The power of starting your day right also lies in how it shapes your mindset. Our thoughts are incredibly influential. If you begin your day focusing on fear, doubt, or frustration, you are essentially programming your mind to look for problems. But if you begin with a prayer filled with hope, gratitude, and trust, you set a different trajectory. You train your mind to see possibilities, solutions, and blessings, even in difficult situations. This shift in perspective alone can make a remarkable difference in your experience. Moreover, when you start your day with prayer, you remind yourself that you are not alone. In a world where so many feel isolated or overwhelmed, this connection to a higher power, whatever form that takes for you, provides a profound sense of support and companionship. It reassures you that even when life is uncertain, you are held by something greater. This reassurance fuels courage and resilience, allows you to step out into the day with confidence, knowing you are being watched over and guided. Another subtle yet important benefit of beginning your day with prayer is that it helps you cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can experience because it shifts your attention away from lack and toward abundance. When you express thanks for simply waking up, for your breath, your health, or your loved ones, you start the day with a heart full of appreciation. This positive energy magnetizes more good into your life and helps you handle setbacks with grace. Gratitude primes your mind to notice the good, no matter how small. Even if life feels overwhelming or you wake up with a heavy heart, starting your day with prayer can be a gentle act of self-care and self-compassion. It's a way of telling yourself, I deserve peace. I deserve guidance. I deserve to be grounded before I face the day. This daily habit nurtures your soul and builds emotional resilience. Over time, it creates a foundation of inner strength that supports you through every challenge. The most beautiful part of beginning your day with prayer is that it's accessible to everyone. You don't need special tools, a perfect environment, or hours of time. You simply need to pause, breathe deeply, and speak from your heart. Whether your prayer is silent or spoken, formal or informal, long or short, what matters is the intention behind it. This daily moment of connection becomes a sacred ritual that fuels your well-being and success. So, if you want to transform your life, if you want to move through your days with greater peace, confidence, and clarity, start here with how you begin each morning. Don't underestimate the power of this simple, intentional act. It may be the key that unlocks a life filled with more joy, more resilience, and more purpose. The way you start your day is the way you live your life, moment by moment. There is a profound comfort in knowing that no matter what challenges or uncertainties lie ahead, you are not walking your path alone. One of the greatest benefits of starting your day with prayer is that it becomes a powerful moment to ask for protection and guidance. This isn't just about feeling safe in a vague way. It's about consciously inviting a force greater than yourself to surround you with a shield of peace and wisdom as you move through your day. Protection in this sense is more than just physical safety. It's a spiritual armor that guards your mind, your heart, and your energy from the many distractions, doubts, and negative influences that can easily derail your peace and purpose. When you begin your day by asking for this protection, you create a boundary that is invisible yet incredibly strong. It acts like a filter for your thoughts and emotions, helping you recognize what serves your highest good and what does not. We live in a world that bombards us with negativity, news, social media, stressful interactions, and even our own inner critic. Without some form of protection, it's easy to become overwhelmed or pulled into reactive patterns that drain your energy and steal your joy. But when you start the day with a prayer for protection, you consciously invite a sacred safeguard that helps you maintain your center. This protection doesn't mean you won't face difficulties or obstacles, but it means you are fortified in a way that allows you to respond with grace rather than fear. Guidance is the other powerful gift you open yourself to in morning prayer. Life often presents us with choices that feel confusing or overwhelming. Which direction should you take? How do you make decisions that align with your true purpose? When you ask for guidance at the start of your day, you are essentially tuning yourself to a higher frequency of wisdom and clarity. This connection helps you navigate your day's moments with more insight, creativity, and calm. The guidance you seek through prayer isn't always a loud, clear answer or a sudden epiphany. Often it comes as a subtle inner knowing, a quiet voice or feeling that steers you toward the right decision or the best response in a challenging situation. When you begin your day by inviting this wisdom, you become more attuned to these gentle nudges throughout the day. You begin to trust your intuition more deeply, knowing it is a form of divine guidance working through you. Protection and guidance together create a powerful partnership. Protection keeps you safe from harmful influences and distractions, while guidance helps you walk the right path with confidence and peace. Without these, it's easy to feel lost, vulnerable, or reactive to circumstances beyond your control. But with them, you have a spiritual foundation that supports you no matter what comes your way. Starting your day with this prayer of protection and guidance also cultivates a mindset of surrender and trust. When you acknowledge that you are not the sole architect of your day, that there is a benevolent presence watching over you, it shifts the burden of control. Instead of trying to force or wrestle with every challenge, you can relax into the flow of life, knowing you have unseen help. This trust reduces anxiety and opens you up to receive help, inspiration, and solutions that you might otherwise miss. It's important to realize that asking for protection and guidance isn't a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it takes courage and humility to recognize your limitations and invite support. It's an act of wisdom to prepare yourself spiritually for the unknowns ahead, rather than walking blindly into the day. This intentional practice builds resilience and empowers you to face adversity with a calm and steady heart. Moreover, the protection you ask for in prayer extends beyond yourself. It's common to include loved ones, friends, and even strangers in your requests for safety and peace. This expansion of protection creates a ripple effect, sending positive energy outward into your community and the world. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected, and when one person is protected and guided, it benefits many others. Many people report feeling a tangible shift in their energy and outlook after they begin this practice of morning prayer for protection and guidance. It's like carrying an invisible cloak of peace that makes the day's hardships less heavy and the moments of joy more vibrant. This prayer acts as a spiritual compass, helping you steer clear of unnecessary conflict, discouragement. You may wonder how to craft this prayer or what words to use. The beauty is that it can be simple and authentic, spoken aloud or held silently in your heart. The most important element is your intention. Speak from a place of trust and openness, asking to be guarded from harm, shielded from negativity, and led toward what is best for your highest good. Invite wisdom to guide your steps and clarity to illuminate your path. Feel this prayer as a deep conversation with your inner source of strength. In practice, this prayer can become the cornerstone of your morning ritual. It sets a tone that transforms how you approach your day. Instead of rushing in with anxiety or scattered thoughts, you move forward with a sense of calm confidence, knowing you are protected and guided. This spiritual preparation creates a ripple effect that influences every interaction and decision, helping you create more peace, productivity, and fulfillment. Ultimately, the power of beginning your day by asking for protection and guidance lies in the relationship you build with your deeper self and the divine. It is an invitation to walk through life, not as a victim of circumstance, but as a co-creator with a source of infinite wisdom and love. This prayer becomes a daily reminder that no matter what unfolds, you are surrounded by unseen forces working in your favor. When you make this practice a non-negotiable part of your morning, you are not only protecting yourself, you are stepping into a life where every step you take is supported by divine strength and insight. The challenges may still come, but you will meet them with a calm assurance that you are never alone and that you are always being led toward your highest good. Every day is a fresh opportunity to create, to shape your experience, and to move closer to the life you desire. But to harness this power, you must first direct your focus with clear and purposeful intentions. Setting intentions in the morning is like planting seeds in the fertile soil of your day, nurturing the possibilities for growth, joy, and success. Without this deliberate act, many people drift through their days, reacting to whatever comes their way, often feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. However, when you begin your day by setting your intentions through prayer, you take control of your energy, your thoughts, and ultimately your outcomes. Intentions are different from goals or tasks. Goals are specific achievements, often measurable and external. Intentions are internal commitment. They are about the way you want to be, the mindset you want to cultivate, and the energy you want to carry. They create a foundation for your actions, but run deeper, touching your heart and spirit. When you set your intentions in the morning, you align your entire being with what matters most, making every choice and action throughout the day more meaningful and focused. The practice of setting intentions begins with becoming mindful. When you wake up, instead of immediately reacting to the noise and demands around you, you pause and ask yourself, what kind of day do I want to create? How do I want to feel? What qualities do I want to embody? This moment of reflection, especially when accompanied by prayer, is powerful because it moves you from autopilot into conscious creation. It invites you to take responsibility for your experience rather than being a passive observer. Through prayer, you invite clarity and focus. You may ask for patience, kindness, courage, or joy to guide your day. These aren't just wishful thoughts, but heartfelt commitments that shape how you approach every encounter and challenge. For example, setting the intention to be patient can transform stressful moments into opportunities for calm and understanding. Choosing to embody kindness opens your heart to deeper connections and compassion. Intentions like these act as internal compasses, guiding you steadily toward peace and fulfillment, even when external circumstances are unpredictable. One of the most profound effects of setting intentions is how it aligns your subconscious mind with your conscious desires. Our subconscious is incredibly powerful. It influences our habits, reactions, and even the outcomes we attract. By consciously stating your intentions in the morning prayer, you impress these affirmations deeply into your subconscious, which then begins to work behind the scenes to support your goals and values. This alignment between your conscious will and subconscious programming creates a harmonious flow in your life. Another vital aspect of setting intentions is that it fosters accountability and presence. When you commit to an intention, you become more aware of your thoughts and actions throughout the day. You notice when you stray from your desired mindset and gently bring yourself back. This mindfulness strengthens your ability to stay focused and to live in alignment with your values. It transforms the way you respond to difficulties, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and learning. Furthermore, setting intentions through prayer empowers you to harness the law of attraction in your daily life. When your thoughts and feelings are aligned with your intentions, you naturally attract experiences and people that resonate with that energy. For instance, if your intention is to be confident and courageous, you will find yourself drawn to situations that encourage growth and boldness. This magnetic effect occurs because your energy vibrates at the frequency of your intentions, drawing similar energies to you. It is also important to understand that setting intentions is not about perfection or rigid expectations. Life is fluid and ever-changing. Your intentions serve as a flexible guide rather than a strict rule book. They allow you to adapt while keeping your core values and purpose at the center. If the day doesn't unfold exactly as you planned, you can return to your intentions to recalibrate your mindset and keep moving forward with grace. The act of setting intentions each morning, especially when combined with prayer, creates a sacred ritual that honors your commitment to yourself. It is a moment to reconnect with your deepest desires and values, reminding you why you do what you do. This ritual not only influences your day, but gradually transforms your life. Over time, it builds a strong foundation of clarity, purpose, and self-awareness that supports you through challenges and amplifies your successes. In addition, this practice can help dissolve limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. When you state your intentions clearly and with conviction, you replace doubt and fear with faith and confidence. The positive energy generated by your intentions uplifts your spirit and opens you up to new possibilities. Prayer amplifies this effect by inviting divine support and grace into your journey, making your intentions not just your own, but part of a larger flow of universal wisdom. Many people find that when they start their day with this powerful combination of prayer and intention setting, they experience greater peace and productivity. Their days become more focused and less stressful. They encounter challenges with resilience and meet opportunities with enthusiasm. This simple yet transformative habit changes the way you perceive your life and your role in it. So when you wake up tomorrow, consider this moment as your chance to set the tone for everything that follows. Take a few quiet moments to pray and ask yourself what kind of energy you want to carry through your day. What qualities do you want to embody? What experiences do you want to invite? Speak these intentions clearly, feel them deeply, and then carry them with you as a steady light, guiding your way. You may be surprised at how this small but intentional act transforms your entire life, one day at a time. In the fast-paced rhythm of modern life, chaos seems almost inevitable. Every day brings a cascade of demands, distractions, unexpected challenges, and emotional turbulence. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or scattered before you even fully wake up. Yet amid this whirlwind, there is a profound power that you can tap into every morning. The power to cultivate peace and calm from the very start. When you begin your day with prayer focused on peace, you establish an anchor, a serene center that remains steady no matter what storms may come. Peace is more than the absence of noise or conflict. It is a deep inner stillness that transcends circumstances. It's the kind of calm that allows you to face uncertainty with grace rather than fear, to respond to stress with patience rather than frustration. When you invite this peace into your morning through prayer, you are not denying the chaos around you. Rather, you are choosing to create a sacred space within yourself that is untouched by external turmoil. This choice transforms the way you experience your day and interact with the world. Starting your day in this peaceful state sends a powerful message to your mind and body. It tells your nervous system that it is safe to relax, that you are ready to meet the day with clarity and composure. This early moment of calm can set the tone for how your brain processes stress throughout the day. Neuroscience shows us that when we begin with relaxation and mindfulness, our bodies produce less cortisol, the stress hormone, and more serotonin and dopamine, which promote feelings of happiness and well-being. By praying for peace in the morning, you are essentially rewiring your brain to handle challenges more effectively. Furthermore, this peace serves as a protective buffer against the chaos of daily life. When unexpected problems arise, instead of reacting impulsively or being swept away by anxiety, you are able to pause and respond thoughtfully. This calm presence helps you make better decisions and maintain healthier relationships, even in difficult situations. The peace you nurture in the morning becomes your shield, allowing you to navigate the day's demands without losing your sense of balance or purpose. Many people underestimate the power of peace in their daily lives. They chase after solutions, productivity, or external achievements, hoping these will bring relief from stress. But true peace is an internal state that must be cultivated from within. It is not dependent on circumstances, but rooted in your connection to something greater, a divine source, your inner self, or simply the stillness that lies beneath the noise. Morning prayer is a direct pathway to this connection. It is a moment where you consciously choose peace over panic, calm over chaos. In the midst of a busy schedule or a challenging environment, it's easy to lose sight of this inner sanctuary. But when you return each morning to your prayer for peace, you are continually reminding yourself that no matter what happens, this sanctuary is always accessible. It's like having a quiet refuge you can carry with you no matter where life takes you. This refuge empowers you to face even the most chaotic days with a grounded heart and a clear mind. Another vital benefit of starting the day with prayer for peace is how it influences your emotional state. Emotions are powerful drivers of our behavior, but they can also be volatile and unpredictable. When you cultivate peace early, you create space between stimulus and response. This space allows you to observe your feelings without becoming overwhelmed or reactive. It's the difference between being swept away by a wave and riding it with skill and awareness. Peace creates emotional resilience. This resilience doesn't mean you suppress or ignore difficult emotions. Instead, it means you acknowledge them without being controlled by them. The peace you invite through prayer gives you the strength to face sadness, anger, or fear with compassion and understanding. It helps you transform these emotions into opportunities for healing and growth, rather than letting them spiral into negativity or despair. The practice of inviting peace in the morning also has a ripple effect beyond your own life. When you are calm and centered, your energy positively influences those around you. Your presence becomes a source of comfort and stability for family, friends, co-workers, and even strangers. Peace is contagious. The simple act of cultivating it within yourself sets a tone that can uplift entire environments, fostering harmony and cooperation in your community. To cultivate this peace, you don't need to pray with elaborate words or complicated rituals. The most powerful prayers are often simple and heartfelt. You might begin by asking for peace to fill your mind and heart, to quiet restless thoughts, and to calm any worries or fears. You can invite a sense of serenity that remains with you throughout the day, regardless of external circumstances. The key is your intention and openness, a sincere desire to embrace peace as your foundation. This morning prayer can become a ritual, a sacred pause before the noise of the day begins. Over time, this ritual builds a habit of calmness that becomes your natural state. It trains your mind to seek peace first, creating a powerful contrast to the usual rush and chaos that many people accept as normal. You begin to see that peace is not a distant goal, but a present reality, accessible with a single prayer and a willingness to receive it. In the moments after this prayer, you may notice your breathing slow, your muscles relax, and your mind clear. This physical shift reinforces the spiritual shift you have invited. It is a holistic transformation that touches every aspect of your being, mind, body, and spirit, preparing you to move through your day with steadiness and grace. As you go about your day, challenges will undoubtedly arise, but you will carry this peace as a refuge to return to. When the chaos threatens to overwhelm you, this inner calm becomes your anchor. It reminds you that no matter what, there is a place inside you that remains unshaken, a place where you can rest and recharge. By beginning each day with a prayer for peace and calm amidst chaos, you are not only protecting your own well-being, but also contributing to a more peaceful world. Your calmness in the face of chaos inspires others to seek the same inner tranquility. It creates a ripple that can spread far beyond what you can see. Peace is a choice, and prayer is one of the most powerful ways to claim that choice each morning. It invites you to start your day not with fear or anxiety, but with a heart full of serenity and a mind clear and focused. This intentional beginning transforms your experience of life, helping you move through every moment with greater ease and joy. Every day presents its own unique set of challenges and uncertainties. Life's path is rarely smooth or predictable, and the moments of struggle can feel overwhelming. When you face difficulties, whether they are big or small, having a source of guidance and strength becomes essential. Beginning your day with a prayer that calls forth this divine support is one of the most powerful ways to equip yourself for whatever lies ahead. It is a practice that instills courage, wisdom, and resilience, allowing you to approach the day's obstacles with confidence rather than fear. When you open your morning with a prayer for guidance and strength, you acknowledge that you do not have to face your challenges alone. This prayer is not just about asking for help. It is an invitation to align yourself with a higher power, a source of wisdom and courage that exists within and beyond you. It empowers you to move forward even when the path is unclear or difficult. Life's challenges can sometimes feel like mountains too steep to climb. They test your patience, your faith, and your determination. But when you start your day by seeking guidance, you open yourself to receive clarity about the steps you need to take. This clarity is often subtle, arriving as gentle insights, new perspectives, or unexpected opportunities that shift your direction for the better. It helps you discern which battles are worth fighting and which ones may be better to release. Guidance acts as a compass that points you toward your highest good, preventing wasted energy on unnecessary struggles. Strength is the inner resource that sustains you when external circumstances push you to your limits. It is not just physical endurance, but mental and spiritual fortitude. Beginning your day with a prayer for strength replenishes this reserve. It reminds you that your capacity to overcome challenges grows when you tap into this deeper well of power. Strength in this sense is quiet and steady, not loud or forceful. It is the calm confidence that no matter what happens, you have what it takes to persevere. When you pray for guidance and strength, you also cultivate humility, an openness to receive help and to accept that you don't have to control everything. This humility does not mean weakness. Rather, it reflects wisdom. It allows you to surrender your fears and uncertainties, trusting that you will be led in the right way. This trust lightens your burden and gives you the freedom to act without being paralyzed by worry or doubt. In the face of challenges, many people rely solely on their own efforts, which can lead to exhaustion or frustration. But inviting divine guidance and strength through prayer changes the dynamic. It creates a partnership between your will and a greater intelligence that sees beyond your immediate horizon. This partnership brings not only the power to endure, but also the inspiration to innovate and adapt. You begin to notice resources, solutions, and allies you may have overlooked before. The strength you receive through this morning prayer also nurtures resilience, the ability to bounce back after setbacks and keep moving forward with renewed hope. Resilience is built by facing adversity with courage and learning from every experience. When you start your day by calling upon this strength, you are effectively building a shield that protects your spirit from discouragement and despair. It equips you to handle failures and disappointments as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Pride and strength work together to transform your challenges into opportunities for growth. When you feel supported and empowered, difficulties become less like obstacles and more like invitations to develop your character, deepen your faith, and expand your capacity. This perspective shifts your entire approach to life's trials, helping you see them as meaningful parts of your journey rather than meaningless hardships. Prayer in the morning is a sacred ritual that anchors you before the noise of the day begins. It creates a moment of stillness, where you can align your intentions with your highest purpose. This alignment is crucial because when your heart and mind are centered, you are better equipped to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Guidance and strength become your foundation, steadying you no matter how turbulent the day becomes. Moreover, this prayer prepares you mentally and emotionally. It helps quiet the anxieties that often cloud our thinking first thing in the morning. Instead of waking up burdened by worries or doubts, you invite a sense of peace that coexists with readiness. This mental clarity allows you to prioritize your tasks and interactions wisely, conserving your energy for what truly matters. As you move through your day, the strength and guidance you have called upon in the morning remain accessible to you. You can return to this inner source whenever you feel overwhelmed or uncertain. This ongoing connection provides a steady flow of courage and insight, helping you navigate even the most complex situations. It reminds you that no challenge is too great when you are supported by a power beyond yourself. The transformative power of this morning prayer is not limited to personal benefit. When you stand strong and act with clarity, you inspire those around you. Your ability to face challenges with grace becomes a beacon of hope and encouragement to others who may be struggling. Strength and guidance are contagious qualities that uplift entire communities. In essence, beginning your day with a prayer for guidance and strength is a declaration of faith in your ability to overcome. It is a conscious choice to meet life's difficulties with an open heart and a brave spirit. This practice nurtures a deep trust in yourself and in the unfolding of your path, no matter how uncertain it may seem. When tomorrow morning comes, consider making this prayer a priority. Ask for the wisdom to see your challenges clearly and the strength to face them courageously. Feel yourself supported by a source of infinite power that strengthens you from within. Embrace the day knowing you are not alone, that guidance and strength walk with you every step of the way. This simple yet profound habit will transform the way you encounter life's difficulties, turning obstacles into opportunities and fear into faith. As we come to the close of this message, remember that how you begin your day shapes the entire experience that follows. Starting your morning with this prayer is not just a ritual. It is an act of intentionality, a sacred invitation to welcome peace, guidance, strength, and clarity into your life. Before the world rushes in, when you take those first moments to connect with your deepest source of power, you equip yourself to face every challenge. Embrace every opportunity and walk your path with confidence. And don't underestimate the power held within these quiet, sacred moments. They have the ability to transform chaos into calm, confusion into clarity, and fear into faith. This prayer is your foundation, your anchor, and your shield. It is the light that will guide you through even the darkest hours, and the strength that will carry you through your toughest battles. So make this morning prayer your non-negotiable habit. Guard it fiercely as the priceless gift it is, a lifeline that will sustain you, inspire you, and renew you day after day. When you don't start your day without this prayer, you choose to walk through life supported, empowered, and filled with hope. Step into each morning with this prayer in your heart and watch how your entire life begins to shift. Peace will fill your soul. Clarity will sharpen your vision. Strength will fuel your journey. And guidance will light your way. Don't wait. Begin tomorrow and every day by inviting this powerful prayer into your life. Because how you start your day truly matters, and this prayer might just be the most important thing you ever say.